So it's your time. Your time to shine now.
Well, what would you like to know? Book is open.
Book is open. Oh boy. So I can ask some dirty questions. I'm just kidding.
Within reason. You can ask anything before my current wife.
Okay. All right. So, where did you grow up?
Good question. So I grew up in a tiny, small town. Let me rephrase that. I grew up half in Texas, half in Boston.
What?
I grew up half in Texas and half in Boston.
How?
So when I was born in Dallas area,
Okay.
I grew up until I was 11 years old in Rowlett, Texas,
Okay.
which was a small town. There were like cookie cutter houses. It was 3 streets: Woodside, Chesum, Kingston, something like that, Kensington. And then around us was other farmland and shit like that. And I grew up there. The area that I lived in there was not easy, not rough, but it turned into the ghetto like 5-10 years later down the road, the area I lived in.
Okay.
So I moved to Boston. I moved to Natick, Massachusetts, to my grandma's house where my grandpa died. My grandpa died. My grandma had this big house. My dad worked for Texas Instruments at the time, and he moved us all up there so he could work for Texas Instruments over here. And she had a house that we could occupy, and she could have, but she couldn't take care of the house going up and downstairs all the time. So she gave it to us. So I grew up until I was about, 22, 23.
Okay.
And then I moved out with girls.
Moved out with girls.
Yeah, moved out with my first wife.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And then moved back after the divorce. Well, let me rephrase that. I moved out on March 17th, 2016, something like that. Because I got kicked out of the house.
Okay.
Just got a text message.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm not recording at all.
I don't give a fuck. And then, divorced. Only thing I cared about was my kid. I don't give a shit about anything else. The only thing I wanted was my kid at the time. Was not in the military either. Had a big old fucking beard and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I grew up.
I miss my beard.
Yeah. I graduated from high school in 1999.
1999.
Yep.
Wow, I feel young.
Fuck you.
That's good. That's good. Okay. What else?
I was aspiring to be an acrobat in the circus.
You were aspiring to be an acrobat in the circus? Is that legit?
Yeah, I was afraid of heights. No.
Hey, you surprise me sometimes, so I wouldn't put it past you.
And I'm kidding. I was never afraid of heights.
Okay.
I was a pole vaulter. Can't be fucking afraid of heights when you pole vault.
So how long you been in Mass now?
I don't even remember. I was 11 years old.
Okay.
I still have my Texas roots.
Okay.
I still say I'm from Texas. I will not give those.
So do you prefer Mass or Texas?
Oh, I prefer Texas.
Okay.
If my son was not up in Massachusetts right now, I probably
You'd be
would.
in Texas?
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Okay.
They're a lot nicer down there. They're not pricks. They smile.
Yes.
They hold doors open for people. They say thank you.
Yes. I've been told that they're a lot nicer than we are.
Yes, they're very nice. Driving, I'm kind of on. I don't know yet. I'm kind of.
Their highways are weird.
There's 6-7 lanes.
Well, yeah, not even just that, but the fucking, what do you call it? Like the off ramps. They go into like the like streets. They just like continue and follow, and then you can like hop back on again. Like the first time I saw that, I was like, what the hell? It's cool.
It works.
It's just different.
Yeah. It's better than the fucking rotaries.
Yeah, I do like rotaries though.
I do too with the 915s. You can drive those things in fucking just, yeah.
Circles. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not used to asking you questions. I'm always used to asking everyone else questions.
So I joined the National Guard.
That was my next question.
I signed papers on my birthday, October 13th, 2004. I was 24 years old. I didn't leave until... Oh, shit. Let me back up. I left for basic October 13th, 2004. I signed papers March of 2004.
So how many years do you have in?
I have 14, but with my NGB 23, whatever it's called, it says I have 16. So I gotta
look into that.
I gotta look into that.
Are you planning on sticking it out for your 20? Are you planning on doing more?
It's stupid if I leave now.
Well, obviously, I'm just saying. But some people, I've literally heard of people doing like 18 years and getting out, and I'm like, you're an idiot.
They're an idiot. They're just after 18 years, you can't be touched.
No, that's just stupid if you get out.
So the idea is I'm going to stay in. I want to do 22 to 24 or whatever my body will hold up to.
Okay.
Because I'm a bit on the older side now, so
Yep.
I don't know what the body can hold up to.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh well. So
Fucking dropping shit.
yeah, it's alright. But I had a 6.5 year break-in service.
Okay.
I did that for family reasons. I wanted to see my son grow.
Okay.
So my first contract I did was with the MPs. That was actually fun. I'm not gonna lie. It sucked, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense. We did a lot of. It was a combat MP. It's not like garrison and shit.
Okay.
We did do some garrison, but very rarely we did some. But we did more combat. We were doing drills. We did a lot of like activations. My first activation was Katrina.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Very first one. I got back from basic training in 2005. I went to. Did I go to AT? I didn't go. I went to AT.
Yep.
I had not much gear, and I remember going to Katrina. They dropped it right in front of me. Said, "Let's go. Check it off quick and pack up." And then we're on the bus.
No shit.
Yeah, that was fun.
I was gonna say, how was that? Because I know it was a disaster down there.
So yeah, it's a cross between what's that Will Smith movie where he's the zombie apocalypse or whatever.
Oh, I don't remember. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, it was that movie and Twister combined, minus the fucking twisters and the zombies.
Right.
But the destruction of the place was surreal.
Yeah.
I literally remember walking and driving down one of the roads and seeing a full house on its side. I'm like, you don't see that every day.
No, no, you do not.
And so I did that. We stayed there for 3 weeks, and my greatest story on that is I drove off a C-130 going into Katrina where the staging area was, driving a Humvee off a C-130, and I couldn't even see the fucking tracks of what I was on. I was like, okay, this ground guy better tell me what I'm doing.
Oh shit!
I had the pucker effect because it went like you go up and then down, and then there's like a good drop. So I mean,
You can't see.
you couldn't see shit.
Damn.
So it's not like you're like this. It's like you go up like
You're
that.
like, oh fuck, I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, and they had ramps, and the ramps were like this. It looked like it was this. I could be wrong, but I think I remember it's like this thick. So
Yeah.
I'm driving a big ass Humvee off of it, and I'm like,
Oh to God, there's some flat surface on the other side.
so I did that. And then I got kind of a bad rap because I started off on the wrong foot. I didn't have a good team leader.
It happens.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't his fault either. He was a brand new team leader, and I cold-heartedly believe you shouldn't put a new recruit or a new person in with a new team leader. That's not fair to them. That's
Correct.
because they're not fully developed.
Correct.
So I got put with a new team leader, Sergeant Man. Fucking hated this dude for the longest time, but I respect him, and actually I love the dude to death now. I haven't seen him in years.
Okay.
Smoked the ever-living dog shit out of me for something stupid. His right. But then taught me things I needed to know. Actually took the time and taught me, which was, all right, now I know what you guys want, because basic training, I'm sorry, is only giving you standard, but yet every SOP in the National Guard, regardless of where you're from, what the fuck is this